I can't stop thinking about the ICE murder in Minnesota. I can't stop thinking about the fact that Ontario exports.
I'm going to try to get through this without getting super angry because I've just stitched with Frank, who is a well known creator on this app, and I have been trying to get a hold of him since I got on this app, so about 4 years now, because there's a problem inside the province of Ontario. Doug Ford is removing black workers from the civil service for a reason. I've been talking about this and not been quiet for years. I mean, like several times a week, I'll reach out to Frank on his and say, hey, Frank, can you maybe talk about this for fuck's sake? There's a problem. Maybe you guys didn't see it before. Maybe you allowed yourself to believe that I was just a crazy person on the internet. And I leaned into that. I did. You know, when I came out and said, hey, there's racism happening in Ontario, and no one paid attention, I tried to make it interesting and fun. But if you check my early videos, like on my playlist that says racism, there's nothing funny there. I'm actually just saying, hey, there's a problem and can you help? And no one came. This book is important. It was a roadmap. Magicians are in charge of our government and they were playing mind games with... Maybe that's the problem. I've been trying to speak in code. This is Steve Bannon. He's an asshole, but he's very smart. Not as smart as I am, and not as smart as he thinks he is, but he's really, really smart, and he knows how to find people that he can use to further his agendas. Steve is a magician, and him and the people that he represents have control of our government. They're whispering in their ear. Everything that's happening now was predictable, except for the aliens and God being real stuff that I'm still dealing with. But the racism crap and what Steve plan and the Golden Dome stuff, all of this has been a matter of public record for like a while now. And people are still acting like they don't know what's happening. Just like we pretend that Doug Ford is famous for a very specific reason. And we all know about the family history, but we keep pretending that that's not real either. They're playing a game, and they want our resources. And what they're doing is finding people in Canada that are sympathetic to their cause. Frank, I need you. We need you. The province of Canada needs you, Frank. Can you please, for fuck's sake, just talk about what Doug Ford is doing to black workers inside the civil service? You don't have a lot of control over what happens in America, Frank, but you do have a big impact of what happens in this country. If you just talk about what happens here, maybe as much as you talk about what happens in other countries. I'm sorry, I am angry because I've been trying for years, Frank. There's a problem inside the government of Ontario that you are staying silent about, Frank. That's what I can't believe. If you can please get Frank or any reporter to watch Unbelievable. There's 2 parts. One deals mostly with racism, one deals with other stuff. But they both talk about an idea I came up with for turning Windsor into the new Las Vegas. And Doug Ford took that idea, he's running with it, laughing, not giving me credit, and people like Frank are still staying silent about it. So again, I'm just saying, please have a reporter ask Doug Ford why he is removing black workers from the civil service. Ask him where he came up with the idea for the new Las Vegas. I am going to work on a new project. I don't have a title for it yet, but it's almost done. Unbelievable is about God being real. That's the main part of it. It does deal with racism, but it's how I came to know that God is real. And it seems like the Holy Ghost is actually communicating with several people. And it has been misinterpreted as alien. I know that's a lot to take in, but maybe we can just deal with the racism issue for now, because that you can verify, Frank. There's like emails, video, grievance records that you can verify. And I'm going to keep working on this.